to Nobody Asked for This. This week we're talking about The Fame Monster by Lady Gaga and Halloweentown. Make sure to follow us on social media at NBAFT Podcast, and you can find us on Spotify and YouTube if you just search Nobody Asked for This. But before we get into Lady Gaga, who got some media of the week for me?
All right.
I'm asking for volunteers.
I just go because that's usually what happens. We just
we go around. Yeah.
Around the table, whatever clock that is.
Wise.
Yeah, I don't know if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. I don't want to say clockwise.
It's counterclockwise, but it doesn't fucking matter. They can't see it.
It is counterclockwise.
That's what I said.
Cool. So now that we got that out of the way, it's cold. It's spooky season. So I watched Black Mountainside, Canadian kind of cosmic horror movie.
I hate Canadians. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're like normal humans, but they say like a boot instead of about.
And sorry.
At like random points. It's kind of jarring at that, but it's good. It's low budget. Don't expect a lot, but
I'm interested. I like cosmic horror.
Not too interested though, because you hate Canadians.
Yeah, I'll watch it though.
Good thing
Canadians probably die in it, so like that does interest me.
Good
Don't
thing
tell
you
me
just
Canadians
alienated any Canadians that listen to this.
Oh well.
All of them.
They can hate watch me
There's
now.
so many of them.
All of the Canadians will give us
all
death threats.
all zero of them. Do you know there's less people in Canada than there are in all of California?
No.
that's because
That's a fact.
people want to live in California.
And
Justin
nobody wants to live in
Bieber is
Canada.
from Canada.
I think Russia's from Canada.
Good point. If the
I might
Canadians
make that up.
invade because they're angry at our podcast, they have to go through Michigan first. Like we're safe.
We have a solid border.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mackenzie.
You can swim.
They have boats, Lauren.
They can come through Cleveland.
Oh no, we lost Cleveland to the Canadians.
No one
They
would
make it like a
notice.
habitable city. Mackenzie,
They have a nice schooling system.
shut up.
They do.
Halloweentown reference. You'll get it later.
Yeah. Mackenzie,
Well,
media of the week.
For my media of the week, it's been a hellish week of midterms. And so I've been listening to a meditation called Fuck That, an honest meditation about letting go of the bullshit in your life. And it's just really beautiful and
That's
calming.
badass.
I might need that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need.
I'll
I'm gonna
send
need
it.
the link.
It's worth giving it a listen.
All right.
It's great.
I listened to an ASMR, like violent revolution thing meditation the other day. It was really fucking funny.
Which revolution?
Like a hypothetical socialist revolution.
Oh, I was gonna ask like American, French.
French. Yeah. That's a cool revolution.
Yeah, way cooler than ours.
Yeah.
But how long has this podcast been going on?
About 3 minutes.
Cool. You already alienated your grandma in the 3 minutes that you said.
Oh,
you
I
wouldn't-
gave up on
Oh
that.
man,
I'm
Bo,
too-
you're supposed to be clean this week.
Yeah, I'm not editing it. I'm too sick. We'll do that next week.
No.
Maybe because it'll be funnier if we do
Yeah.
it clean on a week where we have like some nasty.
Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys and The Money Store, and I say no curse words the whole time, just for my grandma.
You're not gonna do it.
I'll put it in the doc right now.
Someone that
Note
has
to
access.
self: don't
No curse.
no bad
Don't
word.
take it out, please, because then I will forget again.
My media of the week is a video that I found 10 minutes ago about a town called Celebration, Florida, which was Disney's town that they made that was supposed to be some magical, perfect town, and it ended up being horrible, and the houses all fell apart, and a big failure from Disney, because you always think about Disney as the happy place, but they had a lot of failures, which is rough.
That's a cool metaphor.
What?
It's a cool metaphor.
I don't think it was a metaphor.
It functions as a metaphor.
Okay. People still live there. They just got a Starbucks. In 2010, there was a murder. And that's all it's...
You want to talk about it? You want to speak directly into the mic and tell us who you killed in this Disney town?
I know that a murder was a rough follow-up to they just got a Starbucks.
Jesus.
But, I don't know. I'm probably gonna continue falling down my wormhole instead of doing homework after this, because I want to know more about Disney's failures. I crunched my cough drop
Crong.
into the mic. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
You
I
say
did
that, but
that
you're
last
not
week, too.
listening later. Okay.
I do listen later because I edit the show and I listen when it goes live too. So you're gonna annoy me more than most other people, I bet.
We sick on this podcast.
We for real. Half the cast is dead. I haven't talked to Mackenzie. Are you feeling all right?
I'm still alive. I've already
cool.
had the plague.
Yeah.
My dues.
I had the plague, and then I was like not quite over the plague, and I made some questionable life decisions, and now I'm back deep within the bowels of the plague.
Bo
yeah, that'll
dragged
put
me
you-
down.
Put you down in the bowels.
I dragged you. Okay.
He dragged me. I said, my
Kicking and
throat's
screaming.
feeling sore. And
Sure.
I said, Bo, would you know anything about that?
I had nothing to do with it. My media of the week is I guess it's a single. There's 2 songs on it. I don't know what to fucking call it, but it's by a band called Pet Symmetry, and the title is 2 songs about cars, 2 songs with long titles, and then the first song is called "A Detailed and Poetic Physical Threat to the Person Who Intentionally Vandalized My 1994 Dodge Intrepid Behind Kate's Apartment," and the second song is called "Please Don't Tell My Father That I Used His 1996 Honda Accord to Destroy the Town of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania in 2002. And they're both great songs, and
Are
I
they
love them very much.
Panic at the Disco?
No, Pet Symmetry.
Panic at the Disco?
It's the Stephen King thing, but if they,
Symmetry.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
About to say
symmetrical.
if he was really into,
Geometry.
yeah. I just lost it. But yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you.
I got you.
Orange
We stick together on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
So, Lauren,
So,
what's a Gaga lady? What's she doing? What's up? Why'd you pick this
Not
album?
Lady Gaga.
oh.
Shut the fuck up.
It's Queen.
I
and
changed my mind. We
I
don't
knew
stick
he was
together.
gonna say that.
We don't stick together
Man!
on this podcast
Never
anymore.
mind.
Kenny, you've been voted off the
'cause
island.
Bo's dumb.
Damn.
That was a jump.
Hard hitting.
Damn. You're
Lady
not the first person
Gaga.
to tell me that today.
Bo Dumb.
No, don't do that.
That's
Bo
good.
Diddley.
No.
Bo Dumb.
I'm gonna get text messages when this episode goes live that say "Bo Dumb."
Do it. He has an
And most of
Instagram.
them will be
That's
just me and
lame.
Kenny. Lady Gaga, the Fame Monster. This album. Let me see. This album. Did you guys listen to the whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Okay. So there were 2 albums. One was The Fame, which was released in 2008, and then the second one, which was a follow-up EP released the following year, called The Fame Monster, which was an additional 8 tracks.
It like doubled the length.
Yeah. 8 tracks onto the first album. And it's a commentary, kind of, on pop culture and pop stars. She's, yeah. I don't know. What'd you guys think? I made them listen to Lady Gaga.
Should I go first? I usually don't go first.
That is what
Go
happens.
first, Bo.
Go for it.
Cool. So I was surprised first by looking at the track list how many songs I already knew, because like all of them were on the radio at some
Mhm.
point. Like I think 9 or 10 songs I knew. Maybe not by name, some of them, like I think one Disco Stick is called Love Game, and I was
Yeah.
like, the fuck is Love Game? And then when it came on, I was like, oh, it's that song. Okay, cool. And I was also kind of surprised by like the musical variety for like a pop album. Like Summer Boy is like really fucking cool and like not a Lady Gaga song in the way that I typically think of her. That was my favorite song on the album.
Summer Boy?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I really liked it.
I think a lot
It
of
was a
people...
little long,
Well, yeah.
but it's 2 albums stuck together.
Yeah.
So it's a double LP. So like, fuck it, whatever. Very long.
I think a lot of people forget how many Lady Gaga songs they actually know.
Yeah.
Like when she performed at the Super Bowl.
I forgot the Telephone was a Lady Gaga song until
When she
I heard it.
performed
I was
at
like,
the Super Bowl, I had so many people were like, "Oh my God, I know this song. Oh my God, I used to love this song." And it was like you forget how many hits she's had because she's always on the radio. Kenny?
All right. I'm kind of where Bo was. Like I was like, oh God, it's 23 songs long, which is too many songs. But I can't think of anyone that can pull off 23 good songs on a single record.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice. It was like a flashback to 2000s pop, because like even parts of it that like I hadn't heard before, I had heard before in like other artists.
Yeah.
It was really, really 2000s-y, really like nostalgic. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I don't know. It was like kind of a clash for me at least, because listening to like her critiquing pop culture with like the 2000s vibe aesthetic, which is like kind of vapid, and you have like Kesha and 303 and like all that shit.
Is it 303 or is it All American Rejects?
All American Rejects is just shitty.
Whoa.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
you don't like Dirty Little Secret?
No.
What was their other song?
Gives You Home.
Yeah.
I hope
Is
that's
that
all.
wait? Is that
My
All
mom-
American Rejects?
My mom made me change the lyrics to "Gives You Help," which defeated the purpose of the song.
We used to say "gives you heck."
Yeah. Well, that doesn't rhyme.
No, it does not. I think that makes it funnier, but I don't know. Whatever.
Dude, you're just helping him out now. Just like
Yeah, you
when
can
see my
give 'em
face.
help.
That's some Kids
I
Bop
hope it
shit,
gets
like
you.
straight up.
Yeah.
That's straight up some. You were way ahead of your time. You could have been a Kids Bop writer.
Kids
That
Bop's,
was all my
Kid Bop's
mom.
been out, Bo.
I mean,
Satan
yeah,
has
but like,
always existed on this
I
planet.
meant like way ahead of her time, because like now she talks about Kids Bop every week. She could have been on the shit back then. You know what I'm saying?
When you said it reminded you of other artists, a big thing that she did, I mean, it is a commentary on like the pop music, but she took influences from other, like it was very, a lot of the songs are very Madonna.
Or like there's some
yeah.
Queen in there.
Queen, Alejandro is ABBA based.
Yeah, I
I don't
felt
know if
Okay.
you picked up on
I
that.
felt that.
I did
Yeah.
not, but it
If
makes
you, when
sense
you
now.
listen to it again, you will.
Yeah.
But I thought, I always love when I listen to it because I'm like, she did it again, even though I've heard it a few million times.
She did it again
She did
one
it
decade
again.
ago.
Oh my god, it is 10 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Oh, hey, Bo.
Sweet.
You're the only person I'll get this reference. In Dance in the Dark, there's a, like the background sounds like Sans from Undertale. Like when he's talking,
Oh
there's
yeah.
like the, yeah.
Yeah. I
That song is so
I didn't
good.
think about that. You're right. Excellent observation.
Thank you.
Well, my heart is dummy thick already for Lady Gaga, so
I love that phrasing.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to write it down.
The only thing I just want to say, like, my perception of Lady Gaga is largely like based on hearing her on the radio 10 years ago and seeing her as like a weird sex vampire in American Horror Story season 3 or season 5. So I was like, oh god, sex vampire lady is
Yeah, when I
gonna
asked
give
him
me
if I should
an
do
hour
Lady
and
Gaga,
20
he's
minutes
like,
of music.
Weird sex vampire from American Horror Story. And I was like, no.
She was like, whoa, she's more than just a weird sex vampire in American
that's
Horror Story.
such a weird
She can
place to
sing,
get
too.
your idea of Lady Gaga from.
Listen,
like of all the things,
I-
the meat dress didn't even like.
No, like I forgot about the meat dress. I remember hearing like, you know, she was on the radio 10 years ago. She went to the Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years ago. What was it? And then American Horror Story. Because I just watched that over the summer. I just watched Hotel over the summer, and
I'm sorry.
we can talk about that a different day.
Can we not?
Hopefully we can not.
Cool.
That's what I would like to do.
Cool.
Because it's not good.
I
But
wanna hear
this
about
album is
Mackenzie's
pretty good. Yeah.
Dummy thick
Yeah,
heart.
the dummy thick heart. Yeah.
I mean, I remember listening to Lady Gaga a lot with my friends as a child, so like this is all of the nostalgia. And her music videos with this album are so good.
They're so good.
What else? Oh, I realized how many songs I've been sleeping on that I didn't like enjoy enough before. Like Summer Boy.
Summer
Such a
Boy,
good
good.
song.
It's so good.
I got I have like paparazzi in my playlist that it'll just occasionally come up because I have like 2,500 songs in that playlist. But
Hot take, Paparazzi is one of my least favorite songs by her.
really, that song is up there
I-
for me.
I don't know why. It used to be one of
So
my
good.
favorites, but I don't know.
The hook is just so good.
I think Dance in the Dark is my favorite on this one.
Dance in the Dark is also good.
Or Monster.
Telephone?
Telephone. Have
I
you
don't
seen
like
the music
telephone.
video for Telephone?
I'm gonna be
That's
honest
the
with
one
How
with,
do you not like
Telephone.
That's one of
Telephone.
Kill Bill's Buckswagon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Pussy
The-
wagon.
Yeah, because
The
he's
whole-
Buck, and he
Yeah,
likes to
he
do
likes
already.
to fuck.
Yeah.
The music video is Tarantino
Oh, they haven't
based.
seen. You guys haven't seen Kill Bill, have you?
I know
I
enough
have not.
about it,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I mean that music video is based on it
That's badass. I'm gonna check that out.
with Beyonce.
Telephone.
Yes.
I don't like the song, but I'll watch the music video.
How do you not like that song?
I don't know.
It's such a banger.
It's just like kind of annoying.
You think that, and then you're gonna watch the music video, the 9-minute music video, and you're gonna be like,
Oh my god. You
It's a
know I already
film.
don't like music videos.
I don't get it, but yeah.
Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know.
I think that is a hot take.
That is a hot
fuck it.
take. That's such a
I
good
watch
song.
like one music video a year. I'm like, yeah, I don't like these.
I try and send them to him all the time. I just think they add to the song.
This is what I
Yeah.
do.
It
Oh,
depends.
it's a video, or it's an audio show. So what I do is I pull it up on my phone and I turn my phone upside down and I listen to the song. I'm like, that was very nice.
But it's like he loves movies.
I do.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
I
don't know.
don't get why
I
he
don't know.
doesn't like so many music videos have such cool like film styles.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I like the music video that comes to mind is like This Is America. I like that music video, but like that music video is 1 in a million.
I don't think it is. I think there's a lot of music videos like that.
That music video is 1 in a million.
Coming from.
I've never seen a music video as good as that.
There's
Well,
like
you
at
don't
least a
watch
million
a
music
lot,
videos
so
out
how
of
would
your-
you
Yeah.
know? He's like, I've seen 3 whole music videos in my lifetime, but that one in a million. I've never seen one like it.
You're not the only one that sends me music videos.
Oh, that you flip your phone over and don't watch.
No, I don't always do that. Sometimes people pull them up on screens in front of me and make me watch them. I'm like,
That was also
thank you.
me.
But like I have friends that listen to music exclusively on YouTube,
But
so they just send me music videos. I'm like, why?
It's not on this album.
Waste my time.
It's not on this album, but the music video to Judas is one of the most amazing things that Lady Gaga has ever done. Just if you ever want to watch it, it's a pretty good video. But this album, I used to have the Fame on an actual like CD from Target, and every time I got in the car, I'd make my mom play it. And going back and listening to the lyrics, honestly, questionable that I was listening to this when I was 8 or 9 years old.
Lady Gaga, really horny.
Yeah, she like this I'm pretty sure she's said herself. I don't know if these are her words or I'm just like making it up, but the albums were supposed to be like a yin and a yang kind of. So like the
Interesting.
Fame is kind of like a shiny, happy Fame album, all about like the highs of fame, and then the Fame Monster kind of gets more dirty and gritty and like the darker side of it.
I listened to it on shuffle, so I didn't get like the
Oh, okay.
right order or anything. So I have no idea.
So basically, any dirty gritty song is on the Fame
second half,
Monster,
yeah.
and you can also tell. I don't know if you've seen the album covers, but the one is like white and the second one's
Yeah.
black. So yeah, I personally, this was my album, obviously. So I love the Lady Gaga.
The Lady Gaga.
I once
There's
did
one
an
and only.
Irish dance to Poker Face in my talent show when I was
That's
10.
pretty badass. When I listened
Yeah.
to that, I was immediately like brought back to
Poker Face.
Poker Face.
Oh.
When that came on, I was brought back to Percy Jackson.
Oh
in
my God, in the Lotus
scene,
Casino.
Yeah, the Lotus Casino, where they eat like the fucking, they act like they're Molly
And
cookies, and
Logan
and then they
Lerman
go
gives
crazy.
us the iconic like giggle that's like, you know what I'm talking about?
I have literally no idea what the fuck you're talking
He gives
about.
this little like giggle that my friends and I used to like watch and then replay.
Interesting.
I can't describe. It's like it's
But,
like that. But Poker Face is
Yeah,
playing. in
that's
the
what I.
background.
That song is a Poker Face music video, or that scene is a Poker Face music video.
I tried to just
Mama.
erase that movie from my mind because that movie was so bad.
It's
Don't
not
talk
good.
about that.
It's
Don't talk about that.
Oh no, that's a hot take.
That is no. The
I thought that was
okay,
like
let's preface
lukewarm
this. The movie is terrible.
best,
I
maybe.
love
Okay.
it. It's awful.
That's allowed. That's allowed.
I love it.
Yeah.
The Cirque du Freak movie is terrible, but I love it. So like,
I don't know what that is, but Percy Jackson.
you didn't read no Cirque du Freak when you were a kid?
Was I supposed to? Was that like popular?
Did you read it?
Yes, I did.
But is it my
Is it
my
like
perception?
an
I thought it was
Ohio
more
thing?
popular.
That's not really a Lauren thing. That's more of like,
Is that a dude thing?
yeah.
I was
What do
also
you
under the
mean?
impression that like Percy Jackson was kind of a dude thing too. But
Nah.
all my friends from that time were boys because like 4th grade, you're not really, girls have cooties. I don't fucking hang out with
Hey,
them.
I was friends with guys. People didn't read that. That's not real.
Yeah,
They did.
I read it.
Did you guys?
Most of my
Oh, I
friends
was
read
just-
it.
I didn't read it.
I was
I'm with
about
you.
to. I was about to ask if you guys
Oh.
read Michigan Chillers, but I'm gonna assume that you didn't. Did you
No.
read American Chillers?
No. Read
No.
Goosebumps.
Oh no, this was.
Read.
These were like, these are like
Oh.
thicker,
edgy. too.
thicker
Is it edgy?
Goosebumps.
For like
I haven't-
reading it in like 3rd, 4th grade. Yeah.
Interesting. I remember I got like super obsessed with audiobooks when I was like a freshman in high school, so I listened to all of the Cirque du Freak books.
Again.
Like, yeah, and I was like, oh, these are not that good,
Yeah.
because that was when I was reading like Shakespeare and shit. I was like, fuck, kid book.
I was a big fan of
Dude.
Geronimo Stilton when I was in the 3rd grade.
Okay.
I've heard
You
of
know-
that.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I don't
It's
know
like
what
a
it
mouse
is.
That's I stand by. That's
detective
why
or
I'm so
something?
good with adjectives.
Is it the Great Mouse Detective?
Yes, he is.
No.
That's his name.
no.
Oh, okay.
Geronimo Stilton. Yeah,
Geronimo Stilton.
he's the great mouse detective.
That's a
But
movie.
but I was
Oh
gonna
my
say
God, 'cause
not from the
Geronimo.
movie The Great Mouse Detective, right?
No,
Okay, that was what
No.
I was.
he had his own book.
He's a book series.
I didn't know if the books were like the
He was a
movie
he was
source
a
material
he was
or
a
something.
mouse journalist.
That's pretty badass, dude. I'm gonna have to read that.
Ew, he
I'm
worked
not
for
up
the
to
Daily
date on
Cheese.
The Daily Cheese.
I think that's
I've
what
heard
it's
of that
called.
before. Hold on. The Daily Cheese.
That's good. That's
I'll
what
I'll
you
look
write.
that up after the podcast.
Oh my God, do you think that's why I'm
That's
a
what I write,
journalist?
is that what you
Crazy.
said?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
modeled
pretty
my
much.
life after Geronimo Stilton. Anyways, that was quite the. I don't really know how to get back.
I was just waiting a second,
Did
and
you
then I'm gonna
find
say
the Daily
so.
Cheese?
No, I didn't. I said I was gonna look for it after the show.
Aw.
So, closing
wait.
thoughts.
Can we do top tracks for everyone?
Yeah, that's closing. Let's go. Oh, I guess I'll go first because I
Yeah.
started. My number one is Summer Boy, probably Paparazzi right beneath that, and then I'll go bottom track like maybe Telephone. I don't know.
Okay.
Dang.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's-
I would do Speechless number 1.
Ooh.
Just
That
Dance
one was-
slaps.
Oh,
When
Like,
I
it
said
still slaps.
when
I
I
don't know,
said
bro.
pop people, that one's a lot of Elton John too. I forgot to mention that one.
Yeah.
Speechless or
Speechless.
okay.
Yeah.
Like
I was
Not
like,
Just
I was like, I
Just
don't
Dance
see
is
that in Just
very
Dance.
Elton John influence.
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe when I listened to it.
No. Or an Alejandro. Just
That one,
finishing out. Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to rank these.
I was a big fan of Speechless and Summer Boy, but also Teeth is in my top 3.
Teeth is good. It was
Yes.
weird. I was like, the fuck,
Yes.
bitch, think about teeth.
What's the song that goes "Don't Call Me Gaga"? Is that Monster? Because I'm gonna say that's my favorite one. I can't think of it. It's Monster.
To your album.
Brain do not compute.
Dance in the Dark.
The
Monster.
Dev song.
There's a Ed Sheeran song that has the words "dancing in the dark" in it, and my sister had it as her ringtone for a long time.
Are
So-
you sure?
You're talking about the Dev song, Dancing in the Dark?
Yes.
Pretty certain.
Dev. Oh my God.
So I don't really like Ed Sheeran that much, but
I know,
that song annoyed the fuck out of me because it was my sister's ringtone for like 2 years.
Dance in the like what era? Not that I'm not gonna out myself as like an Ed Sheeran fan, but like I am, and I'm pretty sure like no song comes to mind when you say that. So
Oh, I can't remember. I know
It's
what
like
you're
the first
talking about. the lyric.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark.
With You Between My Arms, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yep.
I
Fuck that song.
You know,
Go
I
on,
don't think I knew
Shaggy.
those were the words to that part.
Why
I
did
think
you
I
know?
just
Hold on a second.
dancing in the
Yeah.
dark.
Kenny,
yeah.
why do you know? Why did you finish the lyric?
Kenny,
you
I'm
good?
gonna
Heard
be
the
honest.
radio before.
Okay, cool.
I struggle with the
I just want to say, Kenny will randomly, out of nowhere, finish lyrics like fucking. It's scary sometimes.
That's
Man's like
my only talent.
I'm glad you
So-
have hidden talents.
It's
that we
fucking
don't know about,
scary.
Kenny.
You should see it sometime. Like what just happened right now.
Paper Gangster. That one was awesome.
Paper
Paper
Gangster's
Gangster
pretty
was
good.
my favorite when I was like 8 years old. Also, I used to sing "I Like It Rough" when I was young a lot, and I go back and I'm like, I don't like that. I was like, I have a vivid memory.
I just got
of
off the phone with
me.
my mom, and I was like,
Thank you for
Imagine.
that was the worst interruption I've ever witnessed
Sorry,
in
I
my
got-
life.
That segue.
yeah.
Oh my God, you're so rude. Anyways, I'm done.
You done?
No, I wasn't, but
Cool.
I'm just mad.
Why are you mad?
Oh, I was just gonna wait till you started talking so I could interrupt you and finish my story.
Why are you mad?
Because you said I was talking and you leaned back and you went, so I just got off the phone with my mom.
Yeah. There's a metagame here.
I used to sing I Like It Rough out of the car windows. And I have a vivid memory of that. And I know my mom listens to this, and I know she remembers. And that would cause me great embarrassment.
Okay, if you do that again, I will assault you. I swear to God.
I was trying to move it a bit. I didn't know it was like haunted door.
Bro, this shit needs oiled. Haunted door.
Boo. Ah! Stop. I literally jumped. Oh my god.
Badass.
Wait, Boo Coon?
You're talking to your mom.
No,
You weren't talking to your mom?
no.
Okay.
So why did you scream and interrupt me?
It actually wasn't that loud. My gain is just kind of high, so it sounded loud. Fun
Isn't
Are we
microphone
done?
fact.
Are we done?
Isn't that dish soap?
Gain?
That's
That's laundry.
yeah, bro. Come on,
Close.
get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy.
I can read.
Isn't that dish?
I don't remember, but I can read. Doesn't matter.
So Kenny, would you
Yep.
describe what you just did as poorly explaining? Because I sure would.
Yes, I actually would, Bo.
Speaking of poorly explained, the poorly explained segment is
I'm
back.
dying.
We have a poor explain.
I thought it was easy. Bo couldn't get it, so we'll
I did.
see.
I
Kenny
did.
did
Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's, so you know it's quality.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be very easy.
All right, let's get on with it.
So this week, the poorly explained is as follows: shark fin soup, Uno reverse card.
Shark fin soup.
I did not edit the message that was sent to me. I just typed it.
Wait, what was the second part?
Uno reverse card.
I have no idea.
I see
but
like shark fins, but I didn't know.
I feel like the only thing that comes to mind is Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, that's literally what I thought. I was like,
So when he told it to me, I was like, there were 3 movies that popped into my
Bo
head.
said, Can you give
Shark
me the
Boy
answer?
and Lava
There were
Girl.
3.
And it
I was
was
in
not
I was in class. There were 3 movies that popped into my head. One of them
No.
was Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Is shark in the title?
One of them was Shark Tale. And then the third one was the movie that it actually is that I'm not gonna say until after you get it.
Jaws?
It's
Do,
Jaws.
do, 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 do.
Bing, bing, bing.
Na-na-na. You guys remember that song from Shark?
No.
It's Car Wash. by
Oh.
Queen
Oh,
Latifah.
yeah.
Yes. That movie's terrible.
I've never seen Jaws. Yeah, so
Have you heard of Jaws, though?
what's the Uno reverse card mean?
You take shark fin soup, which is a dead shark, and you Uno reverse it into an alive shark.
No. Shark
Kenny,
fin soup
there's
is
no way
people
in my mind.
eating shark.
Oh.
In a soup, if you did an Uno reverse card, it would be the shark eating people.
That's way more.
That's
That's
so
way more. That's way
complicated.
more, like,
I
needlessly
thought that
complicated than I thought it
Uno
was.
there was an Uno reverse card in the movie.
No, but if I
Actually,
said reverse
no.
card, it wouldn't. Actually, I remember there could be Uno in the movie, but I don't think so.
I don't. I'm pretty
I don't
sure there's
believe
no
so.
Uno in the movie.
I'm just leaving
I
it
feel
open
like
just in
I went to
case.
SpongeBob the movie next, not Jaws.
I was thinking Sharknado was also
Oh my
in the
god,
running.
yes. But I didn't think that they'd do that to us.
No, I would
I
not.
would not.
Corey Monteith's last
I've
tweet
never
was
seen
about
that movie.
Sharknado.
Drugs are bad. Sharknado is badder.
It goes.
Both kill
It
brain
goes like
cells.
this. Drugs. Way down here. Sharknado.
But
Both
where
kill
are
brain
actual
cells,
sharks?
but one of them
Way above drugs.
Oh, okay.
probably funny.
They
Sharks
probably
kill
contribute
millions
to
every
the.
day.
They probably contribute to the ecosystem or something.
Stats. Them's are facts.
I think you made those up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could Google it right now, but that's a dick move. I'm not gonna do that.
You might not ever
Do you know
get
who
rich.
would fact check you live on air though? Dylan from
From
Halloweentown.
Halloweentown, wow.
That kid's an asshole.
Yep.
So I picked Halloweentown because it is a beloved movie from my
Spook
childhood.
season. Boo picked Halloweentown.
Huh.
Boo.
That's what my Arabic professor calls me. Boo. It's funny.
That's
'Kay.
very fun.
It was so funny. We all laughed.
Everyone was laughing.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. It was unprovoked.
It was.
I didn't
I'm
do
still-
shit.
Nobody asked for it.
I just want to say, I didn't do shit. I just came
Except
here to
for
have
when
fun.
he interrupted me earlier.
I did. I'm sorry about that.
So, this movie.
I have a small one-track brain. It's very easily distracted.
One track mind.
Are you gonna-
Like a goldfish. What song is that?
I don't fucking know.
Is that another Ed Sheeran song? Keep going. I'll think of it.
Kenny, you're to my right.
Yes.
You get to start.
Oh, you're done introducing it? You start.
Beloved
I
movie
chose,
from
I
my-
chose
Said
that
Halloween
movie.
Town. That was it.
It's beloved. Okay.
It is
Cool.
a beloved movie from my
Beloved
childhood.
movie.
So,
It's Halloween. This is the season of the
my
town.
perspective on this is going to be a bit different than probably everyone else because
Why do you hate Halloween Town?
That's not what he said.
I never said that. However, I watched Halloween Town from front to back for the first time as a 20-year-old adult because I didn't have cable growing up as a kid. So this is. What are you showing?
What
I
did you flash?
I figured out what song was the song I quoted. It's a Marina the Diamond song. Sorry. Keep going. You asked me what I pulled up.
Yeah, because you were showing it.
You have to
That
cut
scared the
That's
fuck out of
so
me.
gross.
I'm not cutting that. Are
I
you
do
kidding
not
me?
want to hear a burp in my ears.
Yeah, but you hear coughing and sniffling, and you
And
don't say
crunching.
Yeah,
anything.
but
I'm not
burp is
editing
so
that
much
out.
worse because it's on purpose. It's
It
like,
was not on purpose.
it's like
You saw it. It scared
It's
me.
like it's escaping gas.
It was on purpose.
The police are on their way, Kenny. You hear them in the background. They're coming for you.
It's time to arrest Kenny.
It'll be
I don't
your
think you can be
pun,
arrested
Ishman.
for.
I
I don't think it's a crime to be too funny, Bo.
Fuck you.
What were
So,
you saying about Halloween?
Anyway, just getting back on track. First time watching it, all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there, but I've never watched the entire thing. It's fine. It's a passable kids movie. There are better kids movies that are like spooky, like almost anything Tim Burton, but like it's fine.
Kenny's really mad at Halloween Town.
It's
I'm
a
not.
Disney- Is there a better straight to TV movie? That's the real question.
High School Musical.
That was what I said.
Yeah.
But I might like Halloween Town more. I don't know.
You know, I think that Halloween Town would be a close second for my favorite like Disney Channel movie.
Absolutely
It would honestly be above Camp Rock because Camp Rock isn't.
Not good.
not good.
I mean, I love Camp Rock. Don't get me wrong, but
You would.
Halloween Town has a special place in there. What about Halloween Town High? No, we're not getting.
I've
into
never
that.
seen it.
Lucas Gabriel's in it from High School Musical. If you're wondering,
Which one is that?
Ryan.
That's my guess because that's the one that like is
Yep.
a big enough name that I would know it, but I actually don't know it.
Not
'Cause,
Zac
like,
Efron.
Zac Efron,
well,
and,
because like we actually know who Zac Efron is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then
Like a big
Zac
name
Efron
that we
would
should
never
know,
be
but
in
we
Halloween
don't
Town
know.
High.
yeah.
Coward.
God.
I mean, I could get more into this movie if you want, Lauren. To, like,
I
explain
don't.
why
It
I don't
actually
like
has
it.
really high ratings.
But I feel like I'd be punching down.
Yeah, it has high
Actually-
ratings because you looked at user ratings, and they're all reviews written by people like us who watched it as a kid and really liked
I
it.
said everyone was surprised to see that this got such good reviews, except for me because I'm a true believer in this movie.
So in my notes, I have my first note is there's simply not enough Halloween Town discourse. Because like I looked for like a video essay about Halloween Town or something.
Is there not?
None. None exists.
We just all love the movie and we've accepted it, and there's no arguing.
This will be like the only dissecting piece of media about Halloween Town. I think there's like one of those people that like reviews bad teenager shows like Vampire Diaries. I think he made a video about Halloween Town, but I did not watch it because
The Vampire Diaries.
I value my time a little bit.
The Vampire Diaries is great. It's actually terrible, but best believe I watched all 7, 8 seasons of that.
I mean, I've seen every Friday the 13th movie
I'm
more
not
than
sorry-
once, so like I
right,
really
so-
can't clap back.
You know what? The first season.
I value my time. Fucking hate myself.
I have to talk about Calabar and I have to talk about.
Calibrimbo.
I have to talk
Nobody
about
Calibari.
first how she
Oh,
called
shit.
him chocolate bar, and I lost my mind. You know what? Marnie has some crazy good clapbacks in this movie. Like, it's insane. I was really like, wow, she did that. You know what I'm talking
Dude,
about?
that Luke kid, I'm gonna spoil the movie. That Luke kid for real tries to have her and her entire family murdered, and she gives him a smooch on the cheek afterward.
I had a
'cause he feels bad 'cause he's
I had
ugly.
a fat crush
But
on
he
Luke.
actually didn't want to have the grandma murdered, but like everyone else was like he was cool with.
Yeah, he was like,
Like,
oh,
he's chill
yeah,
if you, like
whatever.
murder the entire time, but, like the grandma, but for no reason. Like that's a step too far, Mr. Calibari.
I was worried for Marnie's future if she never found out she was a witch, because she shows her the book and she goes, "Oh my God, this has everything I'm interested in." And I was like, Marnie, are you really interested in Halloween? Like, that's it? That's your livelihood?
That's her character.
That's her quirk.
That's how they define her at the beginning.
She just loves Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm a Wiccan. What?
Did you make a anime reference on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Not
Intentionally? Cool.
No,
cool. We can just.
But what anime is this?
Nah.
Nope. You have to.
Oh,
no,
no,
but
it was-
Bo recognized
You said quirk, which is a term from My Hero Academia.
It's also
so
a
very
quirk
popular.
from the
The dictionary. I understand.
English language. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only anime I've ever seen.
Ah!
The English language or
Wow.
My
No,
Hero
My Hero
Academia?
Academia.
Ah.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
I'm a big fan.
Excellent. Not a bad one. Good choice. Kenny has an idea. We're not talking about anime on the podcast.
Anyways,
not-
Halloweentown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen it before?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I loved it as a child, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So watching it again made me a little bit sad because it didn't quite have all of its magic. But
Yeah.
you know,
It's
I
still
still
beautiful.
It
appreciate it.
actually had within it story the same amount of magic. Because they used.
They use the same. Do you like when Dylan somehow gets to be a warlock even though he literally hates everything?
What a fucking asshole.
I'm like, he
I
really
hate that
does
kid
not
so much.
deserve to be a warlock.
My note on
I had a crush on him in the
him
second one
is
too, though.
the brother is a shit nerd and why we should increase bullying efforts in schools.
And
I
you know what?
stand
And the
by
middle
that.
child is the narc. That's completely unrealistic because middle
Right?
children are like the exact opposite of a narc,
Give me a knuckleball.
theoretically.
Theoretically.
The younger girl was the
Don't listen
only
to this
cool
podcast,
one.
Mom.
She's literally the only cool one.
The
Marnie's a
younger sister?
loser, and we all know it. What?
Marnie, her personality is Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, which she would fit in very well
Did you know
in 2019 on Twitter.
I spent my life thinking that she chose to leave in the fourth one, because there's 3 movies with her, and then they replace her in the fourth
Yeah,
one.
they just didn't ask her to come
They
back.
did not ask her to come back, and she was brokenhearted about it, and that was the saddest thing I've ever
read
Okay,
read.
but like so was Jared Leto about not being invited to a Joker movie. But
Yeah, but
That's not the
Halloweentown
same
was hers.
She was Marnie.
Yeah.
Marnie was her.
Um,
okay, but
I'm almost a little concerned about the actress, how like invested she was in this character. Like, okay.
I have a couple. I have a note here that says, at one point, they're talking about witches, and I believe it's the youngest girl is like, "Oh, I don't want to be a witch. They're evil." And the grandma's like, "Oh no, witches aren't evil. It just depends on how you use your magic." But like, I think if you went through over the course of the whole series and you counted like evil witches versus not evil witches, you would find that there are significantly more evil witches.
Okay, but Calabar and what's his name, Luke? That was it,
Yeah.
right?
Luke's not even a witch.
yeah.
He's just an asshole.
Oh, he's a
And
goblin.
actually,
Yeah, but if you-
Calabar, not a witch either.
He's a warlock.
Okay, so who are the evil witches?
There's like a council of evil witches in like the 3rd movie, I believe. I just read
What?
Wikipedia. I haven't actually seen
Bo
it
knows,
for
like,
many
deep
years.
lore.
I do know the deep lore. But like it implies that there are multiple members, and if there are like more than 4 people on the council, then there would be more evil witches in the whole series than good ones, because there's only like the
No, because there's that
the
one
family
woman in the
and
very
there's
beginning
one lady.
that like does like the slow mo of when she like turns and she's evil.
Oh
and
yeah,
then she becomes uneval.
yeah.
I
Also-
can't believe that Calabar got away with that for so long.
Calabar was for real. Like
He was the most suspicious person
He's
in
just
that
like
movie.
shitty Snape.
he was for real. Like, let's take back the world because we're magic and we can. And
Yeah.
like we've been exiled to this fucking Halloween town where we have to celebrate Halloween 365 days a year. And like that's kind of hellish. But then 5 minutes later, when he loses, he's like, or when he thinks he wins, he's like, oh, the power of evil is better than the power of good. It's like, dude, you were trying to like do some shit that you thought was good. Why are you going back
the
on
second
that?
he put that stupid suit on, where it was
He looks like Scarecrow.
it
from
was
Batman.
orange and tan. You're gonna put orange and tan together? I was like, no, I'm suspicious right away. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's an enemy right
It's
there.
not the
They
fucking
made
Sith
him,
eyes or
they-
anything.
They made him the enemy when they made him that suit. They said everyone's gonna hate him already because it's hideous. He looked like Halloween spook time Justin Trudeau, and I.
Holy shit! He
Except
does.
like more. I know.
You're right.
Yeah, the gym scene where the little child was racist towards the ghost.
He's like, hey, buddy, just because you can see through us doesn't mean we don't have feelings.
And she put on a sheet and went,
Boo.
boo. And he goes, haha, very funny. And everyone that I was watching it with went, oh my God, she's racist. And that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make that joke. They said, I'm not, what did they say? Down for the stereotypes. That's what the ghost said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did notice though the tooth fairy.
What a fucking guy.
That was a whack scene. I was scared.
Yeah.
That was probably the scariest scene.
I had to look away.
Also like stereotyping.
The witch.
Kind of like the goblins in the first
Oh,
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Detecting some anti-Semitic vibes coming from this movie.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was
Interesting.
it? The vampire?
The Tooth Fairy.
The
Tooth
tooth
fairy.
fairy. Yeah.
I
Does
don't
he talk
know.
like this? And he,
Jews
you know,
and
big
dentists.
big nose and being
Big
a
nose.
dentist. Yeah.
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 Oh.
Whoosh.
Oh. Went
Yeah.
right over my head, it
Me
did.
too. Until she said it.
Cute.
I know. The second I saw that, I was like, "Is this real?
The fuck,
Did they
man.
do this?"
I
The
didn't think of
makeup and
that,
prosthetics
but-
was bad, but also I guess that's fitting of like
Also
when
really
it's
good.
98.
A low budget TV movie.
Low budget for TV movie,
Fun.
yeah, I guess. The gym scene though, all of them working out.
Yeah.
The guys with like the big prosthetic faces that were like lifting weights. That scene absolutely sent me. Like I was laughing the entire time.
When Marnie like leans down to give Goblin Luke a kiss, she like touches his nose and it like smushes into his face a little bit. It's so fucking
Well,
funny.
you can see when like they turn like their neck and their face like
Oh yeah,
don't
they're
match
different colors
all the time. Yeah, that was or like by their hairline you could see where the hair was.
It's funny.
I'm pretending I'm not seeing this, but it's okay, Halloweentown. I still love you. I feel like it deserved the ratings it got. I know you said I was looking at the thingy bobbers. I'll look
I don't know.
again.
What's the Metacritic score for Halloweentown?
Metacritic.
Roger Ebert's like, you know what I'm gonna watch? Halloweentown.
He would hate this movie.
Common Sense Media. Ages 7 up. Tween brew. Witchy fun. A pinch of fright.
Do the thing.
What
Do the
thing?
thing. TBD. It needs 4 more reviews. So I think all 4 of us should sit down, write reviews, and spike the fuck out of the projected score for this movie.
How do you become certified on Metacritic?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Oh, it needs 4 more scores because it needs 4 scores total. And there are 0 critic reviews.
Oh. No one tried to review it?
Let's see if
Sounds
there's like a
about right.
Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is user submitted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, but they take into account the critics, don't they?
Yeah, but if no critics have watched it, then like they probably don't.
Well, what are critics doing? Just watch Halloweentown.
Critic consensus. No
Were any of-
consensus yet. Has an 80% on the tomato meter.
Like the splat tomato.
Yeah, as an
Oh.
80%, so it's not like a splat. It's just a whole ass
Oh.
tomato. Has 5 critic reviews on this.
Were any of these movies like theater released, or was that a no?
No.
That's what attracted.
I think the first Disney Channel original movie to go to theaters was High School Musical 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Return to Halloweentown in 2016 featured a different Marnie,
She looks gross. I don't trust her.
and there's Ryan.
The fuck?
Yeah. So I mean, Ultimate Secret Edition. I don't want none of that.
What? You said a,
Wait,
can
can
you set a
you-
light bulb
Can
moment?
you pull up that picture again?
God damn it. I'm gonna have to edit this picture in.
You're of what? Marnie? Stupid Marnie?
No, left.
It's just because we're still talking
Yeah,
about it.
that looks. I know it's Ryan, but that looks almost like
Kristoff from Frozen.
whoever played PETA.
Sorry, I...
White blonde
you
boy.
Looks like whoever played PETA.
Oh.
Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson
White
is
blonde boy.
like built like
Why does he have
square.
yeah, he has a very
That's-
square. He looks
Lucas
like a fucking
Gabriel's
That was-
more
Roblox. He
that was
looks like a
just
Roblox
his head.
character.
That was just his head.
His whole body's
yeah,
pretty square.
his whole Josh Hutcherson is a
Okay,
square.
but that was just his head peeking out
That you
from
saw.
the like
yeah.
circle. So I'm
He had a
right.
rectangle head, not a square head. I don't make the rules.
Oh, rectangles like
I'm
squares.
not God.
Did you say I'm not God?
Yeah, I don't make people's faces. I'm not Geppetto. You know, like Pinocchio, the guy that
I
made
know.
Okay.
Yep.
I've heard of Pinocchio before.
Have you?
No.
Can we watch Pinocchio for next week?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
The donkey one?
No.
Yeah.
The donkey one.
I used to have the book that would have the CD of Pinocchio.
Got no strings on me. I don't know the song, but it will be stuck in my head now for the rest of the night.
Got no strings?
Yeah. Tone me down. Make me fret. Make me frown.
Does anyone know the song
What's
besides
that?
Bo?
It's the fucking Pinocchio song. Are you kidding me? What?
No
None
one
of you
ever
know
heard
the
this
fucking
song.
Pinocchio song?
No.
Also, I'm pretty sure you just clipped.
Yeah, I clipped
Yeah.
her mic too. That's how bad that was. What? No, you don't know it?
I do not know it.
Really? You don't know it?
No, I don't.
Pin
I know that my
no.
specialty is like childhood like knowledge, but I don't know that now.
Or Pinocchio no. Either
We
way.
don't Pinocchio.
I didn't make this up. This is a real song.
I just heard of that when you said "Got No Strings." I thought "Got No Roots." You know, the song that
Yeah.
plagued us all last year or like 2 years ago.
A couple years ago, but that
I
bass
don't know
line
what
for
you're
that song.
fucking talking
Boom.
about.
Boom.
I don't know
Bum,
this song.
Bum, bum,
Yes,
Bum, bum.
that's
Bo,
so good.
do you like digging holes? And
Hiding things inside them?
So when
Oh.
you grow old,
I won't forget to mine.
You've never. I'm not gonna play it now because I don't want to get copyright trouble. But as soon as this fucking podcast ends, I'm playing this
We're
song for
talking
you.
about the strings. Geppetto.
I'm kind of outraged. Like, I don't know. How have none of you heard this song? Have you all seen the Pinocchio movie?
yes.
I imagine so.
It's
yeah.
in the movie.
All right.
It's in the movie.
We're not doubting you. We just don't know it.
It's the part where he still has strings attached, and he's like dancing around.
You know what?
And he sings about it.
It sounds familiar.
I do believe it's a part of his circus
believe.
act I do believe it's a part of his circus act for when he gets kidnapped by that Italian fella.
Yes, yeah.
I think he's Italian. I don't know.
That movie's kind of dark.
The movie is racist as fuck.
Really?
Yeah. But it's from like 1951 or some shit. So
I brought back
1940,
a
never
bunch
mind.
of little Pinocchio dolls from Italy because that one town, and I gave all my friends little Pinocchios, and it was racist this whole time.
the Italian guy, he has like huge like lips and like the biggest nose.
Okay,
Oh.
Bo, but aren't you the one that calls Italians?
I'm editing that out.
What do you call it?
Nothing.
You-
So we
you
need to
talking
transition to
me?
the end of the podcast now.
You talking to me?
I cannot believe you just did that to me.
I'm just saying.
I've been slandered. Next week we're talking about
Bo hit a clock.
might be Bo hit a clock. It's definitely Kenny hit a clock. That's for sure. Kenny will not be returning next week.
Can you run?
Actually, speaking of not returning next week, am I correct?
Yes, I will not.
Mackenzie.
So next week
You're
will be
leaving me with these wolves?
Lauren.
I'm
We can
sorry.
gang up on Kenny, for real.
It's Kenny, it's you and me.
Actually, based on the content, it's gonna be Kenny and me against you.
No,
Oh,
no, Mackenzie.
that's so sad.
Mackenzie,
So we're
please don't
listening
leave me. I'm
to-
scared. I'm so scared.
Mackenzie, you should still listen to it.
What are we
We're
listening to?
listening
Because
to-
I don't
I
even
will.
know.
We're listening to The Money Store by Death Grips, and we're watching The Lost Boys, which is
Are you kidding me?
Joel Schumacher.
Schmucker, the jelly man?
Schumacher.
I think so. It's
I think so. I'm not.
Can't wait to
Corey
can't wait to watch all the
Feldman.
Smucker commercials and come in so
Bunch of other people.
unprepared.
Some shit.
yeah,
90s.
90s.
80s, 90s.
It's
some
like
shit.
late 80s,
Yeah.
early 90s. They fight vampires.
They do.
It's a bunch of
It's
kids.
gonna be dope.
Fight.
That movie's
yeah,
cool
it's
as
gonna be
fuck.
dope.
It's a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just Halloween is.
It's kids fighting vampires.
Yeah, that's pretty Halloween.
Do you want to talk about your pick, Lauren?
1987. Interesting.
They were literally at a Halloween party. Donnie,
That's true. It does happen in October.
and it's in October, and he's
Yeah.
dressed up as a
But
bunny for a Halloween
Listen,
party.
if I accept the argument that because a movie happens on a holiday, it's that holiday movie, then I would have to accept the absurd argument that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and frankly, I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous.
what
What kind of fucking
genre-
clown
But
fool
what
would make that
holiday
argument?
is A Nightmare Before Christmas?
in between
Christmas?
I
Nightmare.
have to know.
It's in between Nightmare and Christmas.
Christmas?
'Cause
Nightmare-
before Christmas.
Nightmare's not a holiday, Kenny.
I know, that's a joke.
Nightmares every day.
Nightmares every day of my life.
Anyways, yeah, Money Store, Death Grips, Lost Boys,
Not Death Grips.
not Death Grips.
Although,
Can't wait to
Don't
talk
also
about
Death
peanut
Grips.
butter and jelly.
Also Death Grips. Peanut butter and jelly?
Smuckers, the jelly.
Ah.
his name is Shoemaker, and you thought of Smuckers first?
No, you said Smuckers.
No.
No.
Yeah,
You did.
that's.
Schumacher.
You said Smuckers. That's what I heard.
I said Schumacher and you went
Smucker.
Schmucker?
You're still saying Smucker.
See you next
wait,
week,
say it again.
folks.
Say it again.
What?
Say it again.
Schumacher.
Smuckers.
See you next week.